Hello, m'ladies. In the enigmatic tapestry of personalities, there exists a breed of women who defy convention, challenge the norm, and exude an aura of mystery that's as captivating as it is dangerous. Enter the Sigma females, a force to be reckoned with, shrouded in secrecy and cloaked in intrigue. With a glance that could freeze time and a mind sharper than a double-edged sword, they navigate the world with the grace of a panther and the ferocity of a tempest. But beware, for beneath their cool exterior lies a storm of ambition, a whirlwind of intellect, and a fire that burns brighter than the sun. So fasten your seatbelts and brace yourselves, for we are about to embark on a journey into the unknown, unraveling the mysteries of what makes Sigma females so undeniably dangerous. 1. Ever wondered why Sigma females seem to always get their way? The answer lies in their mastery of manipulation. Let's delve into this fascinating trait. Sigma females have an uncanny ability to read people, understanding their motivations, desires, and fears. They use this understanding paired with their high intelligence to subtly influence others. This doesn't mean they're scheming puppet masters, rather, they're adept at navigating social situations to their advantage. Take a typical workplace scenario. A Sigma female may use her knowledge of a colleague's love for recognition to encourage him to take on a challenging project, a task she herself may not want to undertake. She'll commend his skills, assuring him of the accolades he'll receive once he successfully completes it. The colleague, swayed by the promise of recognition, willingly takes on the task, and our Sigma female has skillfully avoided a task she didn't want without causing a stir. Or consider a social setting. A Sigma female wants to leave early from a gathering without offending the host. She might casually mention an early meeting or commitment the next day to another guest. Word gets around, and by the time it reaches the host, their understanding of her early departure, no hard feelings involved. But it's not all about getting out of work or leaving parties early. Sigma females also use their manipulative prowess for the greater good. They can steer a heated discussion towards a peaceful resolution or motivate others to work together on a project. They can influence people to be better versions of themselves, so it's not about controlling others, but rather about strategically influencing situations to create a desirable outcome. It's about understanding human behavior and using that understanding to navigate through life's many social intricacies. Sigma females, with their keen perception and high emotional intelligence, are indeed master manipulators. But remember, manipulation isn't necessarily a negative trait. It's a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how it's used. So, the next time you find yourself inexplicably agreeing with a Sigma female, remember, you might just be under the influence of her masterful manipulation. 2. Queens. Have you ever tried to read a Sigma female and found yourself coming up short? That's because they are emotionally impenetrable. Imagine a fortress with towering walls and an impenetrable gate. This is the emotional landscape of a Sigma female. They build these walls not out of fear, but as a form of self-preservation. Sigma females are known for their self-reliance and independence, and this extends to their emotions as well. They guard their feelings fiercely, making it difficult for others to read them or manipulate their emotions. You might think of them as aloof or detached, but this isn't quite accurate. Instead, Sigma females simply choose to internalize their feelings, to keep their emotional cards close to their chest. This can be confusing for those who aren't familiar with their unique brand of emotional self-sufficiency, but for the Sigma female, it's just a part of who they are. This emotional impenetrability isn't just about self-protection, though. It's also a strategic move. By keeping their feelings concealed, Sigma females maintain a level of control in their interpersonal relationships. They become the masters of their own emotions rather than allowing others to dictate how they should feel. This isn't to say they're emotionless, far from it. Instead, they simply choose when and where to reveal their feelings, and to whom. This emotional fortress isn't built overnight. It's a product of careful construction, of years spent learning how to navigate the world as a Sigma female. It's a testament to their strength, their resilience, and their unparalleled ability to maintain control of their own emotional landscape. So, If you ever find yourself trying to decipher a Sigma female, remember this. You're attempting to scale a fortress that has been years in the making. It's not an easy task, and it's not meant to be, but that's part of what makes Sigma females so fascinating, so enigmatic, and yes, so dangerous. In the game of emotional chess, the Sigma female is always several steps ahead. 3. What drives a Sigma female? A wild, untamed ambition that knows no bounds. Have you ever tried to restrain a river? Or perhaps tried to contain the wind? That's what it's like trying to hold back the ambition of a Sigma female. It's wild, it's fierce, it's untamed. Just like a river carves its own path, so does the Sigma female. She doesn't follow the crowd, she creates her own trail, blazing through life at her own pace. She's the woman who dreams big and then dreams even bigger. She sees mountains, not as obstacles but as challenges to conquer. She has an insatiable appetite for success, a relentless drive that keeps her going when others would quit. She's the woman who looks at the top of the mountain and doesn't just see a peak, she sees a stepping stone to the next challenge. Take a moment to think about some of the most successful women in various fields. Odds are you'll find a Sigma female among them. They're the trailblazers, the pioneers, the ones who dared to dream and then had the guts to make those dreams a reality. They're the women who refuse to let society's expectations define them. They set their own rules, their own standards, their own goals. But make no mistake, this untamed ambition isn't about proving something to the world. It's not about seeking validation or approval. It's about personal fulfillment, about pushing oneself to the limits, about constantly striving for growth and improvement. It's about the satisfaction that comes from knowing you gave it your all, that you didn't hold back, that you left no stone unturned in your pursuit of success. And that's what makes a Sigma female dangerous. It's not just her intelligence or her skills, it's her ambition, her drive, her determination. It's the fact that she won't stop until she gets what she wants. It's the fact that she's not afraid to go against the grain, to challenge the status quo, to disrupt the norm. With their untamed ambition, Sigma females are a force to be reckoned with. 4. What happens when a Sigma female sets her sights on something? She becomes an unstoppable force. This isn't a superpower, no, but a testament to her unwavering determination and sheer resilience. Picture a mountain climber, steadfastly scaling the most formidable peaks. Each step is painstakingly calculated. Each move is a testament to her resolve. That's a Sigma female for you, an embodiment of relentless pursuit and unyielding tenacity. Sigma females are not just dreamers, they are doers. When they set a goal, they don't just aim for the stars, they build a rocket to reach them. They know that the road to success is not a straight line, but a winding path filled with obstacles and setbacks. But do these deter them? Far from it. To them, obstacles are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to greater achievements. They use them as opportunities to learn, grow, and emerge stronger. Take, for instance, a Sigma female in the cutthroat corporate world. She doesn't shy away from challenges, but rather thrives on them. If a project seems too complex, too daunting for others, she takes it on with gusto. She navigates through the labyrinth of complexities, armed with her sharp intellect and indomitable spirit, until she emerges victorious. In a world where survival is often equated with adaptability, Sigma females are the ultimate survivors. They are not afraid of change, they embrace it. They are not deterred by failure, they learn from it. Their lives are not dictated by circumstances, they shape their own destiny. So what makes them such formidable opponents? It's their unyielding resolve, their unwavering determination, and their unassailable spirit. They are not just participants in the game of life, they are the game changers, the rule breakers, the path forgers. They don't wait for opportunities, they create them. In the face of adversity, the Sigma female charges forward unstoppable. They are the storm that doesn't just weather the winds of change, but commands them. They are the phoenix that rises from the ashes, stronger and more resolute. They are the Sigma females, and they are truly unstoppable. 5. Milady's Sigma females are not ones to settle in any aspect of their lives. They are ruthlessly selective. It's as if they've internalized the mantra, quality over quantity, and applied it to every corner of their existence. Let's talk relationships. Sigma females don't have a sprawling social network. Instead, they carefully curate their inner circle, selecting only those who bring value to their lives. They won't waste their time with people who drain their energy or don't align with their values. They are the epitome of the saying, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future." Their friends are a reflection of who they are: strong, independent, and ambitious. Their romantic relationships are no different. Sigma females don't just date anyone. They choose partners who respect their independence, match their intellectual curiosity, and support their ambitions. They won't settle for less, and they certainly won't compromise their standards for the sake of companionship. Career-wise, Sigma females are just as discerning. They aren't satisfied with a mundane 9-to-5 that doesn't challenge them or ignite their passion. They seek opportunities that not only align with their skills and interests, but also present a chance for growth and advancement. They're not afraid to turn down a good opportunity if it doesn't align with their long-term goals or personal values. Even in their leisure time, Sigma females are selective. They invest their time in hobbies and interests that enrich their lives, whether it's reading a thought-provoking book, learning a new skill, or pursuing a passion project. Every moment is precious, and they won't waste it on anything that doesn't contribute to their personal growth or happiness. This ruthless selectivity may seem intimidating to some, but for Sigma females, it's a way of life. It's about valuing their time, energy, and space, and ensuring they're surrounded by people and opportunities that uplift and inspire them. It's not about being exclusive or elitist. It's about knowing what they want and refusing to settle for less. For Sigma females, quality always trumps quantity. 6. Trust doesn't come easy to Sigma females. Their inherent distrust can be a protective shield. Now, this inherent distrust is not born out of cynicism or paranoia. It's a product of their keen observations and intuitive nature. Sigma females have a knack for reading people and situations accurately, allowing them to quickly identify manipulative or harmful individuals. They're like human lie detectors, their disbelief serving as a filter that only lets the genuine ones through. Let's take a look at a common scenario. Imagine a salesperson trying to sell a product with embellished claims. To an average individual, the sales pitch might seem attractive, but a Sigma woman would immediately see through the deception. She wouldn't fall for the sugar-coated words, rather, she'd question the validity of the claims, thus avoiding a potentially regrettable purchase. But this inherent distrust is not just limited to strangers or new acquaintances. Even in their personal relationships, Sigma females maintain a degree of skepticism. They're not quick to reveal their vulnerabilities or share their deepest secrets. They take their time, observe, and only when they're convinced of the person's sincerity do they let their guards down. However, this trait can be a double-edged sword. While it protects them from deceit and harm, it can also make them seem distant and unapproachable. It can take a toll on their relationships, making it difficult for others to connect with them on a deeper level. People might perceive them as cold or aloof, not realizing that it's just their way of protecting themselves. Moreover, their distrust can also lead to missed opportunities. In the world of business or personal relationships, sometimes taking risks and trusting others is necessary. Being overly cautious might keep them from seizing potentially beneficial opportunities. 7. Sigma females aren't always the calm, collected individuals they seem to be. Beneath the surface, there's a potential for chaos. Now let's delve into this intriguing aspect of Sigma females. The chaos here isn't the destructive, world-ending type. No, it's the kind of chaos that brings about change, that disrupts the status quo, that challenges norms and conventions. It's a chaos that stems from their unique combination of traits, from their fierce independence to their unyielding ambition. Consider this. Sigma females are ruthlessly selective. They have no qualms about cutting ties with anything or anyone that doesn't align with their values or goals. This selective nature can lead to unexpected outcomes, to sudden shifts in dynamics, to the kind of chaos that leaves others scrambling to adjust. Then there's their inherent distrust. Sigma females question everything, trust sparingly, and are always prepared for the worst-case scenario. This distrust can lead to conflicts and misunderstandings, sparking chaos in relationships and social circles. But perhaps the most significant source of potential chaos is their untamed ambition. Sigma females are unstoppable forces, always striving for the best, always pushing boundaries. When their ambitions are threatened, they won't hesitate to shake things up, to disrupt the balance, to create chaos if it means achieving their goals. Imagine a scenario where a Sigma female's ambitions are blocked by an unfair system or a biased authority. Do you think she would sit back and accept defeat? Absolutely not. She would question, she would challenge, she would disrupt. She would create chaos, not for the sake of chaos itself, but as a means to bring about change, to correct wrongs, to achieve her goals. This potential for chaos isn't necessarily a negative trait. It's a testament to their strength, to their resilience, to their refusal to conform or settle. It's a reflection of their power to bring about change, to challenge norms, to disrupt the status quo. Remember, with Sigma females, still waters run deep, and sometimes they churn. 8. There's something about Sigma females that draws people in, a mysterious magnetism that's hard to resist. Sigma females possess a certain enigma that's hard to define, yet impossible to ignore. This mysterious magnetism is a unique blend of their inherent traits and qualities, making them stand out in a crowd without them even trying. This magnetic allure isn't something they consciously cultivate, but rather a natural result of their distinctive personality. Diving deeper into this, we find that one of the key components of their magnetism is their independence. Sigma females don't rely on others for validation or approval. They have an innate sense of self-worth and a clear understanding of their values and beliefs. This strong sense of self draws others towards them, as people are naturally attracted to individuals who know who they are and what they stand for. Another crucial element of their allure is their intellectual depth. Sigma females are thinkers, often lost in their thoughts, pondering over life's big questions or exploring new ideas. This intellectual curiosity and depth make them fascinating conversation partners, attracting those who appreciate a good, thought-provoking discussion. Their mysterious magnetism also stems from their emotional resilience. Sigma females are emotionally strong and don't easily reveal their vulnerabilities. This emotional strength creates an aura of mystery around them, making others curious to know more. Lastly, their magnetism is amplified by their selective nature. Sigma females are choosy about who they allow into their inner circle. This selective nature adds to their allure, as it creates a sense of exclusivity around them. People naturally want what they can't have, and being part of a Sigma female's life becomes a coveted position. In both social and professional situations, this magnetic allure works to their advantage. People are drawn to their authenticity, depth, strength, and selectivity, often resulting in beneficial relationships and successful endeavors. Just like a moth to a flame, people are drawn to the enigmatic allure of Sigma females. 9. Sigma females walk their own path, and they do so with unyielding confidence. This is a trait that is as defining as it is intriguing. But where does this confidence come from? It's not a product of external validation or approval. Rather, it springs from a deep well of self-belief, an unwavering trust in their own abilities and judgment. When you see a Sigma female in action, you can't help but notice her confidence. It's there in her decisive actions, in the way she doesn't hesitate or second-guess herself. It's there in her calm demeanor, in the way she handles challenges and setbacks without breaking a sweat. It's there in her resilience, in the way she picks herself up after a fall and keeps going, undeterred. This confidence is not just for show. It's a driving force that propels Sigma females towards success. It allows them to take calculated risks, to push boundaries, to venture into uncharted territory. It gives them the courage to go against the grain, to challenge the status quo, to make tough decisions, and more often than not, it pays off. Think of the Sigma female entrepreneur who starts her own business, confident in her innovative ideas and her ability to make them a reality. Or the Sigma female artist who creates bold, unconventional work, confident in her creative vision and her power to express it. Or the Sigma female scientist who conducts groundbreaking research, confident in her intellectual prowess and her capacity for discovery. These are women who dare to dream big and have the confidence to make their dreams come true. But let's be clear, Sigma female's confidence is not about arrogance or overconfidence. It's about having a realistic understanding of their strengths and weaknesses, and a steadfast determination to use their strengths to their advantage and to work on their weaknesses. It's about knowing their worth and not settling for less. It's about believing in themselves even when others don't. In the face of doubt or opposition, Sigma females stand tall, their confidence unyielding. They don't just survive, they thrive. And they do so on their own terms, with confidence that is as unyielding as it is inspiring. Number 10, Sigma females are fiercely independent, sometimes to a fault. Sure thing, here's a shorter, punchier take with a sprinkle of humor. Imagine the Sigma female as the lone ranger of the social scene. While everyone else is busy following the herd, they're off doing their own thing, like the cool rebel at the party who refuses to dance to the same old tune. They're the ones who make conformity run for cover and spontaneity their middle name. While others might see them as dangerous because they're unpredictable and don't play by the rules, it's also what makes them so fascinating and inspiring, like adding a dash of hot sauce to a bland dish. They're the rebels, the trailblazers, the ones who remind us that it's okay to be different and forge our own paths in life. So watch out, world. The Sigma female is on the loose, and they're about to shake things up in the best possible way. Take care, queens. See you at our next video. Bye for now, and God bless.